I wanted to start this video with a story, but I felt like it would be more trustworthy if you heard from the man himself, Jim Carrey.
I used to go up to Mulholland Drive every night, sit on the side of the road, look out at the lights, and go, I'm a popular actor. Every director wants to work with me. And I used to open my arms and imagine things, things that I wanted coming my way. I would stay up there until I actually believed that I had all these things. And then I would drive down the mountain feeling like the biggest star in Hollywood. I wrote a check out to myself for $10 million, and I put it in my wallet and I carried it for that many years. And what happened was, basically, a few months ago, we did the deal for the mask for $10 million.
$10 million payment for doing the mask.
Right.
Crazy, right? See, you attract everything that happens in your life. Well, actually, it was attracted by the power of the images in your mind. With the power of what you think, you attract everything you think about. So it's time to start thinking about positive things, my friend. The greatest teachers in the world have said that the law of attraction is the most powerful law in the universe. It was written on a stone 3000 years before our era. Although some jealously guarded that knowledge, it was finally discovered, and I'm gonna share it with you today. The law originated in the beginning of time. It has always existed and always will. The law is the overall progress of the universe and every moment of your life. It doesn't matter who you are or where you live. The law of attraction shapes your entire life experience, and it does so by the way of your thoughts. What do you think? Why the 1% of the population controls 96% of the whole money in the world? Did you think it's a coincidence? Well, it's not, my friend. Those people know something that you don't. They knew the secret to success, and after watching this video till the end, you will know it too. People who attract wealth into their lives, consciously or unconsciously, use that secret. They cherish thoughts of abundance and wealth, not allowing any other thoughts to enter their heads. You may know people who have accumulated great wealth, then lost it, and then regain it in a short period of time. In such cases, consciously or unconsciously, those people were dominated by thoughts directed towards wealth. Then they allowed thoughts filled with fear and loss take root in their minds until they lost everything. But shortly after losing everything, the thoughts filled with fear disappeared, and the thoughts of wealth were born again, and their wealth returned. The law reacts to your thoughts, whatever they may be. I can visualize the law of attraction most simply if I image myself as magnet, aware that the magnet attracts whatever I desire. You are the most powerful magnet in the universe. You have within you a magnetic power stronger than anything in this world. Have you ever started thinking about something that didn't suit you? And the more you thought about it, the more difficult the situation seemed to you. In just 1 minute, you have received so many unhappy thoughts that it seemed to you that the condition is getting just worse and worse. The more you think about the difficulties, the more anxious you become. Man becomes what he thinks about the most, and what he thinks about the most can attract to himself. Your present life is a reflection of your past thoughts. I repeat this. Your present life is a reflection of your past thoughts. They include all the beautiful things as well as the things that you don't consider so beautiful. Since you attract what you think about the most, it's easy for me to know what you thought about in the past. And no, I'm not a mind reader. I just know it because you're watching a video on how to get your life in order. If it was in order, you wouldn't be watching this. So let's fix it. Now you're learning about the secret, and with the help of that knowledge, you can change everything. If you can think about what you want, and if it becomes your dominant thought, it will come true. Here is the bro science behind it. You're sending a magnetic signal that attracts similar things. Thoughts are magnetic and have their own frequency. As you think, your thoughts go out into the universe and magnetically attracts all similar things that have the same frequency. Everything that is sent returns to the source, and the source is you. Think of it this way. We know that our TV broadcasts a program via a frequency that is converted into a picture in the TV. Most people do not understand how this happens, but we know that each channel has its own frequency. And when we tune the TV to that frequency, we see images on the screen. We select the frequency by dialing channels, and then we receive images that are broadcasted on the channel. If we want to see other images, we just change the channel. It's that simple. Your mind is more powerful than any broadcaster ever made. You are the most powerful station in the whole universe. Your sent thoughts create your life and your world. The frequency you send out spreads beyond the cities, beyond countries, beyond the entire world. The pictures you receive by sending your own thoughts are not on the television screen in your living room. They are pictures of your life. If you want to change something in your life, just change the channel and the frequency by changing your thoughts. For me, I just put it in my head that I am earning $10,000 every single month. So I'm about to repeat this in my head until it comes true. But I'm not just gonna stop there. After that becomes a reality, I'm gonna have even bigger goals. Then that's what you should do too. As you think about how to live in abundance throughout the law of attraction, you are powerfully and consciously shaping your own life. It's very easy, but the most obvious question arises. Why don't all people live in their dreams? Well, you should attract the good, not the bad. Most people think about what they don't like and then wonder why the same things keep happening to them. People don't have everything that they want because they think more about what they don't want or hate. Listen to your own thoughts, listen to the words you speak. The law of attraction is absolute and makes no mistakes. An epidemic worse than any disease humanity has ever faced has been raging for centuries. People keep it alive when they mostly think on what they don't want. But this generation will change history because we have gained knowledge that can free us from the enemy. The law of attraction is a natural law. It does not distinguish good from bad. It receives your thoughts and returns them to you in form of life experiences. It simply gives you what you think about. When you focus on what you don't want, for example, I don't want to be late, it translates to I want to be late. The law of attraction doesn't take into account don't, isn't, or no, or any other negation. As you say negative words, here's what the law of attraction hears. This law is always at work, whether you believe it or not, whether you understand it or not. So why don't you make it work for you? Why don't you take advantage of the most powerful thing in the world? Don't let negative thoughts occupy your head. Even when bad things are happening, stay stoic. Don't let it control your emotions. Think about a specific goal that will change your life forever and don't get it out of your head. It will take some time, but trust me, after it's accomplished, you will come to me and thank me. In the meantime, my friend, watch this video next and I will see you in the previous one.